We're back with four of us today. And before we begin and we go around the table and see how everyone is and see what's been going on, what's new, what's not new, we're going to let you know what we should be probably covering most of today. So, for those of you listening, there was a recent state of play for Sony. That's Sony state of play, where they showed quite a few different things, quite a few upcoming titles, and if I'm right, a majority of them were for this year, which I think kind of threw me off. We also will speak about Resident Evil's new title that's recently come out or is about to come out. The complications with the Steam Deck selling out, or actually, completely sold out and being unavailable. Also, another thing that happened quite majorly was that there was a game called The Ashes of Creation, which has turned out to be a huge scam. And we'll be covering some of the recent trailers, including the Mandalorian trailer and probably a few randoms. However, before we get down on any of those, we're going to go around and see how everyone's been, see what's new and what everyone's been up to. So, I'll start with Carl. How you been, Carl? What's new? What you been doing? Talk to us and let us know.
Gaming wise, not too much new. All the news of like Crimson Desert and all this gameplay and stuff, and it's making me itch a little bit. So I actually went back and played Black Desert. So I tried to get my account back. It's about maybe 8 years, 7 years. I don't even know how long. It's a long time because it's actually getting its 10-year anniversary. It's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. So I tried to get it back, couldn't get it back, so I've started a new account. But what they've done is that they've added seasons, so you're able to just jump in a server with loads of new players and just experience the game again. So I'm just like playing a new class and that at the moment, and I'm enjoying that. Also playing a new season of Battlefield 6. A new map came out called Contaminated. Got a few themes. When the gas comes out, if you ain't got your gas mask on, you start seeing hallucinations, which is kind of funny.
That's interesting. When you say hallucinations, what kind of hallucinations?
So you'll see soldiers in front of you, they're not there. Like they'll come out and then you'll shoot your gun and there's not even no one there. Like it's crazy. Yeah. But then you'll see a real player come and shoot you. It's just nuts. You have to put your gas mask on. So yeah. So it's kind of funny. It's kind of cool. A couple new guns and that. But I've been watching Night of the Seven Kingdom.
You finished it?
Yeah, I finished that.
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So hold on. Is it finished now?
Yeah, it's done, man. It's done.
Okay, so someone mentioned it to me earlier today. They didn't spoil it for me because I haven't watched any of it at all. But they said to me that they're only 30 minutes long. Is that right?
Yeah, they're very short.
They're very short.
Wow.
I'll tell you this, they feel like a sci-fi, you know them TV series that show up on sci-fi?
Yeah, it's like,
They feel like it's low quality. It doesn't feel like Game of Thrones, I'll tell you that.
It's more of like a medieval sort of thing. Like it's not it's a
medieval
like,
TV show.
Whoa, wait. Just not to go over that too quickly. Is it only half an hour long per episode?
Yeah, man. It's very short.
And there is how many episodes?
6.
So you could effectively done with that like it's a film, really.
Yeah.
No, that's all right, because that means I'll wrap that up quite quickly. I didn't realize that.
No, but the quality of what's going on, that's what I feel.
Yeah, I'm just like, because you go from Game of Thrones to House of Dragon, and then you go to this, and it's like, this is nowhere near those levels.
Yeah.
It's very different. It feels like, like a parody of Game of Thrones and stuff like that. It kind of feels
like a little side quest thing, isn't it?
Yeah, like it feels like a side quest in the most side questiest way.
A side quest of the
You know what you're saying? That's what it feels like. It's like, geez.
Nah, it's good though, Raph. It's good.
But the thing is, it's got some potential. Like the stories,
100%, man. 100%.
Yeah, like it's got something there, but it's It's like it's
I
like
wouldn't watch all the
they're not
episodes
putting
and just think, yeah, I want to see what's going on next. You understand? It's got that kind of.
It's got some. It's you can see it's got some potential, some promise, but yeah, like it's it's just the way they've done it. It's just like, yeah, this is not the levels that we've seen with House of Dragon and Game of Thrones. It's not that level.
Yeah, but I mean,
So you get kind of
it's a lot to
surprised by that.
do. There is no dragons in it, so you can't really have any. There's no CGI.
No, but neither did the original like first few seasons of Game of Thrones. You were just like, because remember the dragons came a lot later with Khaleesi having to.
That is true. However,
Yeah.
it did still have the supernatural element.
Yeah.
So that was that.
Like even the wolves, even the wolves in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I think even the first episode you see a White Walker, so that element's there.
Does it? Well, I don't even remember the first episode.
Very
I think
first
you do
episode.
still,
You're like, what? I think it's at the end. You're like, because basically, remember, it starts with a guy who ran away from the wall, and then he's known as a deserter. He gets beheaded for what Ned Stark and then perceived to be a lie, and then at the very end, you see a White Walker in the first episode, but then you don't see one again for quite some time. So it basically lets you know, hey, listen, there is a supernatural element to this show. But I think if I'm right, this Night of the Seven Kingdoms, I think it's 80 years or 100 years before Game of Thrones, and 50 years after.
You know who Egg is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that told me about this thing.
Yeah.
So
the hedge knight, innit?
you don't. The thing is, and it's after after House of the Dragon. So yeah, but it's good. I can see it's going to be something good.
Do you know what it sounds like? It feels like to me this is the pilot to see, like, did people like this?
Yeah, it does kind of feel like a pilot season.
If anything, it's been record breaking and based on.
No, but that's what I'm saying. People like it, so you're definitely going to get now something else. But I just think they just weren't too sure,
Yeah. They weren't putting their best foot forward. That's what it does
good
feel
actors
like.
in it, though. Very, very good actors, man.
Yeah.
Fair dues. Okay,
so basically, it just feels quite cheap. Like they didn't really put much into the funding into this and all that. But yeah, this is
the budget went to House of Dragon.
Huh? You think it's all going to House of Dragon? Yeah.
The budget went to House of Dragon.
So, you know what?
One big dragon at the end.
Be that as it may, did you see the trailer for the new season 3?
Yeah, it's nuts.
No, I've not seen it myself.
It's
But then I don't trust them, because you know how they did last season. Bare episodes of nothing, and then the one episode with stuff happening. It's like they would waste your time.
That's how they are.
I think that's just a Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah, that's how they are. You're never gonna get back-to-back episodes.
They don't really do this. So they just build up to it, and then it's.
Although what you will get with this season, if it is the last season, you're definitely gonna get a lot.
Yeah, is that confirmed?
No, it's not.
No,
it's not confirmed.
Oh, it's not.
It's not confirmed.
They've got another season.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go then. So yeah, so that kind of says it all then. So you're not going to get the showdown.
Yeah.
Unless, because there is an aftermath of the House of Dragons. So the next season could be that, and if it's not, then it would just mean the next season is actually the showdown, basically. So everyone against everyone.
That's why I say temper your expectations. These guys, man, they love to string things out. They'll long it out. So I was just like, I temper my expectations, man.
Fair dues.
Has that dude wrote the book yet?
You know what? He came out, right? He came out, and he said something because he's like really old now.
Yeah, I heard him say something.
He keeps starting and forgetting, and I said, it's over.
He said that he sort of regrets stopping, taking a break, because now it's hard for him to go back to writing the books.
So basically, his writer's block is blatantly permanent. However, he's left like different sort of excerpts so that in the event something happens, I think there's like underwriters or whoever who can fill in the blank, so to speak. But I think it's just a mess now. Listen, that's over.
The TV show is going to be the
fame and success got to him, man.
So imagine before even Game of Thrones season 1 started, that's the last time he wrote a book before the show even started. I'm like, wow. And they were under the pretense that, he's definitely going to finish
gonna
the rest
write,
of the books before he shows
Yeah,
it. Didn't happen.
Everybody was though.
And imagine, remember, he went on to do Elden Ring stuff. You know,
man.
this guy
Because
was
it
running
got him
around doing
fame
all
and
kind.
money, man. It got him.
I was like,
so this guy hasn't written. This book is nearly 20 years old.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
It's it's atrocious, but that's the truth of it. That's why a lot of the book fandoms have just written it off. They're like, forget it. It's a damn shame, but forget it.
It's too late.
That's not coming.
Yeah, it's terrible, really. Okay, so Carl, that was pretty cool. Sean,
Yeah, I finished. Did I finish though, bro?
sorry,
The tangents went on.
That's it.
I just logged on. I was like, what?
Man said he's in an argumentative mood. What's the goal?
Yeah, I didn't say that, but no argument there, man. No argument there. I was
that's and the last thing,
apologies.
Yeah, all good for that. And the last thing, it was like an anime called "Sentenced to Be a Hero."
Okay,
it's come out, and it's actually what the title suggests: sentenced to be a hero. So you're like, if you're a criminal, you're sentenced to be a hero, and you die for the cause. And it just like starts off crazy. But I'll leave it there. But if you anyone want to watch "Sentenced to Be a Hero" on Crunchyroll.
Okay. So sounds interesting. Okay, so Sean, same to you, man. What's new? How you been? What you been doing?
Yeah, I mean, since the last episode, I finally completed Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Oh shit, yeah.
So I actually completed that. And the thing is like, you know, it's sort of like it is a 7 out of 10 type of game. And the sad thing is that when you play it, it's got so much promise. Like, I think they could have done so much with this. Like, it just had so much that they could have done. Like,
that's why. Sorry, should cut you,
storytelling.
Sean, but that's why I wish you'd play the original game so you could see.
Tell me about it.
You understand? Like, this is not.
No, you know what saddens me is that I remember watching the 10-minute gameplay demo that the original devs did for Bloodlines
That's
2.
what got me hyped
And
in the first place.
And it's so much better than what we got. Like I still remember it, and I'm like, look at that compared to this. I'm like,
didn't they change developers or something?
Yeah, they changed the whole team. The whole team.
Because I think it was the original developers that were doing it.
It was the original developers, and they got rid of the whole team. Yeah, they got rid of the whole team. And now you can see the levels completely dropped. They didn't have the passion, the love for the IP that the original devs had. Yeah. So it's really sad. Like I'm playing it, I'm just like, this is really sad.
The start, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Like it's got something good there. Like there is, you know, if you want to play like obviously a vampire game, it's got a good story. You know, like I'd say obviously don't waste time with side missions. There's just nothing in it. But the main story, really good storytelling. Like because the devs behind this is called the Chinese Room. I think they were behind another game that was received quite well.
Room.
Yeah, that's what the devs are called, the Chinese Room. Yeah, it's really weird because the developers aren't Chinese. The developers are not Chinese, so they call themselves the Chinese Room. Yeah, but you know they got really good storytelling here, like really good voice acting, good storytelling.
Right.
But it's like the RPG out of it is just not there. Like they completely stripped it of its RPG elements. It's, you know, and looking at the original 10-minute gameplay demo of that the original devs did, I'm like, that was far better. That's what it should have been. No, it is a shame. It is a shame to see it go out like that. It's like it went out sad. Like it's bad to see it that way. But
it was done from the first developers got cut, well, that was it for me.
Yeah. I've already when I saw that, I was like, yeah, this is a bad sign.
Over.
Bad sign. I thought the game would be cancelled, but you know they obviously eventually put something out.
Just don't bother, man. Just leave it, bro. Like,
some things is best leaving them alone, man.
You know, so it's a shame because I think the IP is really good, and it could, you know, if you get the right developers behind it, you can have such a good like game. So it's like the IP is really good. The story's in there, really good. The different, they've got the masquerade going on, and the regular. You got to make sure regular people never find out about vampires. Whilst there's all these different houses of vampires and or levels of authority, it's almost like his own Game of Thrones, but in a vampire world. And it's just like really, it's like it's just so promising that IP could be amazing. But they just need the right developers, man. That's all it is. The right developers, the right publisher. Just someone needs to take over. I don't know what's going to happen to that IP. At the moment, this looks like it's just gonna fade away. But yeah, hopefully someone else picks it up.
Hopefully so.
Yeah.
I think it was 20 years ago was the original game. So who knows?
Yeah. So there's that. So obviously completed that, and obviously he's been getting back into craft. The next expansion for World of Warcraft, Midnight, launches
yes, indeed.
almost at midnight tonight.
Oh wow! So wait, it launches. Okay, so as soon as you finish it, you'll be on there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be on there.
That's nice.
I'm gonna be having fun with that. So they've done some changes with the game. Things are looking good. Having fun with it. So so that's all. So I am going to be gaming. That's what I'm saying. Happy gaming. Happy gaming, everyone.
Sounds good, man.
That's me. Yeah, that's me, man. That's me.
Okay, Terrence, how have you been? Same to yourself. What's been amusing you lately?
Yeah, man, all good, man. What have I done? I've just been getting ready for Resident Evil. So
yeah, your microphone's got low again, though.
Has it gone low? Can you hear me now?
It's a bit. I don't know.
It's not a good quality.
It's faded a little.
How does it sound now?
Oh, still bad. Still not great. What, have you not got AirPods? Where are your AirPods at?
I've got the over the head ones.
Yeah, what changed? Because you was fine.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you was fine before.
I don't know what headset you're using, man. That one's weak.
What about now?
That's much better. Much better. Did you just take it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see? They took it off.
That's funny.
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
That's annoying, isn't it?
But yeah, no, what was I saying? Yeah, just been getting ready for Resident Evil.
No doubt.
So I had a backlog of Resident Evil games. So I finished off 7.
Yeah.
What about 8? I wait till 8.
Finished 8.
Yeah.
And I'm just about finished remake 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm on at the minute. I'm on remake of 4.
7, fantastic.
Absolutely.
Finished it, fantastic. 8, I'm a bit. It's a weird one, isn't it? I don't know. Have you guys finished it?
Yeah, I finished it. I totally get what you're saying.
What's the issue with 8?
I don't want to spoil anything. They got some good sections. I think the beginning with what's the tall lady, man? I keep forgetting.
The Ministra.
Yeah. So her section is awesome. So I thought that would be the game, but obviously,
yeah, it changes, doesn't it?
It changes a lot. And there's this one section where I was like, "Am I playing Terminator?"
Yeah.
You know what part I'm talking about. But yeah,
I do.
7's definitely better than 8. I don't think 8's a bad game.
No, it's not. It's not a bad game. It's actually a good game.
Yeah.
It's just as you're saying, there's parts where you kind of raise an eyebrow and go, okay.
So it's just a step down, basically, from 7.
It's it's a step different. I would say it's a step different because in its own right, it's good. Like they do some things, and I don't know if this happened to you, Terrence. There's a part in the first hour where I think it's like a jump scare or something happened, but you're assuming something's going to happen. It doesn't happen, and then something else happens. And I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but it's like you're coming out of a room, and I remember thinking, okay, you know what, that was good. It was very good because it threw me right off. I think the characters are pretty good as well. The Mistress obviously steals the show, but the bosses are definitely outlandish in this one.
Yeah, because it's like four lords of.
Yeah, it's so outlandish. I think it hurt itself with that.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, I think I was cool with the bosses.
No, I was cool with the bosses. So basically, it's it's not open world, but it's one of those games where there's four bosses. Each boss has its own area. You can tap where you want. So you can do.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So if you're used to like a Resident Evil where it's quite linear and it's jump scares and
Yeah.
like 7 and the rest, then this is quite different in the sense that the environment, because your environment adds to your scare, isn't it? So
That's right.
it's quite interesting what Capcom decided. But do you know what? I like it. I prefer 7, but I like it. Playing 4 is amazing, man.
Yeah. Truly is. Truly is.
That is rolled off the tongue, easy.
That still holds up, man. I'm pissed I left it so long to play because I'm playing it now, and it's like, yeah, if it came out, this could have easily been Game of the Year. Like,
I'll tell you this. I don't know if you've noticed recently. I don't know if any of you've been out and about shaking and moving and that, but the marketing for Resident Evil, this new one, I don't think the others have had this kind of treatment. I've seen lit up buses. I've seen like, you know, when they have the special graphic kind of stop sign sort of with Resident Evil. I'm like, they didn't do this for the last ones.
I was reading today that it's like it's sold out online in America.
Okay, there you go.
So you know it's gonna be a big.
There you go, because this marketing is crazy for this one.
Everyone knows Leon is like.
It looked like there was some Resident Evil 4 inspiration there, like Resident Evil 4 gameplay, and then like they've got like the 2 different sides of gameplay going on this new one. Yeah.
And then Leon's there as well, because Leon is, you know, we used
the
to
action
be
man,
but now Leon's the guy now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that. I am looking forward to playing that so much, but I have got to finish this remake of 4.
Yeah, I'm the same. Like I'm really done. I think the new one comes out midnight. So
yeah, I think yeah. I was about
what
to say
today?
That. Yeah, I believe so.
Oh shit! Okay.
And then I was playing what's that game called, man? This Marvel Invasion. I got it on Game Pass. The side scroller, like the old school.
Oh yeah. Like it's like the
that Cosmic one. Is it Cosmic?
Yeah, Cosmic. Yeah. It's like the He-Man that's coming out, I think, and the Turtles that came out before.
Say that again.
It's like, you know, there's an upcoming He-Man game, and there was like the Turtles that came out before.
I think it's by the same people.
I think so. Yeah.
It's fun. Like, I like those little retro games because I'm gonna get. I thought there's a Power Rangers one, so I thought I might.
Yeah. I've seen that. They all look very, very good.
So yeah, man, that's it really. I've just been going through the backlog.
Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. So I guess on to myself. So I have played quite a few things. Nothing new, but I have been playing Diablo 4, which I've been enjoying. So I went back to that. Was playing around with that a bit. I've also been playing what's the game now? Rogue Trader, which, funny enough, I was playing in the afternoon, maybe last weekend or something, and you know, we've all played RPGs, right? But you know, when you dedicate some time and say, okay, I'm just gonna play RPG, just gonna play this for maybe an hour, maybe 45 minutes, but then you get so engrossed in your actions in the game that you then start to lose time. And I was having such a good section of playing where I'd gone to a planet and there was some sort of prison outbreak, and I ended up coming across some prisoners who had been executing some people. And I was presented with the choice of letting them leave, letting them go on my ship and come back, or just sending them on their way. And I said, this is one of them setup situations. I could kill them, but then they're just trying to survive. I can put them on my ship, and that's clearly not a good idea. Or let them run off and do what they're doing. So long and behold, that all goes on. And then I return to my ship. And there's sort of like a mini rebellion going on. And you're probably thinking, how can you have a mini rebellion on your ship? These ships are huge. Like these intergalactic ships with lower bases where people don't even see each other. So I ended up dealing with that. And it was just so... It had the right feel of how an RPG is. So you're stumped with questions. You don't know what to do. Anyway, I do something. And this is where the problem started. So after I've done what I've done, my character in the game has a nightmare. And in this nightmare, there's all these like ghosts walking up to him. And there's like he wakes up and there's like a cursed sword on his desk. Now, I get 3 options, and I think one of the options is, just throw away the sword or something. And I did that, and I saw this message come up, say, quest failed. And I was like, wait, what? Quest failed?
Why would you
So I said,
throw away the sword?
I said, no,
Why?
because I was just like, man, this sword, whatever. I said, no. So I knew I'd saved before, so I said, no, I'm dialing back. So then I turned it off. So that was me having a good little chunk of some game in there.
Raf's doing some save scrumming. That's what they call it, save scrumming.
Oh, is that the term for that?
That's
See,
the
Save
term,
scrumming,
yeah,
yeah.
save scrumming, yeah.
You see,
Yeah, I
know
remember
that
that
one, but
mission.
yeah.
That mission was
So
crazy.
yeah, I did that.
You haven't got to the next act then yet.
No. I'm still in that first one.
Yeah,
So
you're gonna get into the next
I've had some jabronis join my party though. They keep arguing, keep arguing. I'm like, man, you need to shush.
Yeah.
But
if those game like developers got a little bit more like traction,
well,
and
hey,
then
listen, remember
God.
the only reason that didn't get game or RPG of the year was because of Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I know.
That's the only reason.
I know.
Yeah, people talked about Rogue Trader. It was very
Rogue
liked.
Trader was up, bro.
Very
It's
liked,
there.
yeah.
It's up
Yeah,
there, bro. I'm
It
telling
really
you.
is.
I need to look into it myself, actually.
It's really, Sean, seriously, that'll get you into 40k still.
Yeah, no, it would.
100%.
Easily.
What, to
That'll
end
get
up
you
like
into
Rafa not
40k.
playing okay?
The irony is, though, it is a game. That's the funny thing. It is a game. So yeah. So other than that, though, I have been thoroughly enjoying a show called From, which is a horror, and I don't know if anyone's seen it or anyone knows about it, but I'll break down the synopsis. So you've got a town where there's a set of people in this town and they can't leave. But every night when the sun goes down, these people come to the town and they just start if you're not inside, they basically just. Hey Greg, how's it going? Good. How are you? Stress. You were the main character.
Oh, someone's playing something.
Yeah,
What was that?
How are you?
What was that?
I don't know who that was, but it was funny.
That
but
was
anyway,
some crazy timing.
So this town now, you can't leave, and at night these what look like people come and they smiling and they just tear people to pieces. So I think I'm on season 2 now, but it's definitely had
What,
this.
it's sounding a bit like 30 Days a Night.
Exactly, sure. Exactly. But the funny thing is, we don't know if these things are vampires. I don't think they're vampires because that would be very obvious.
Okay.
But we know that they there's this talisman that you can have that stops them from entering buildings. But yeah, it's creepy.
Okay.
It's scary.
I would like to watch that.
And it was after watching Welcome to Derry, I was like, man, I really need something.
Yeah.
And someone recommended it, and this was perfect to fill that in because the Derry was so good that I was feeling like, man, where am I going to go for like a series of?
I'm have to watch that. So.
What's it called?
It's called From.
Actually, I remember started watching that age. It's old, isn't it?
Yeah, 2021, I think.
I started watching that. I did start watching that.
I've watched all 3 seasons.
Yeah.
You watched? Did you say you watched both seasons?
3. There's 3 seasons.
Man, have you watched all 3?
Yeah.
Terrence, man, you just sitting there saying that. How are you gonna do that?
How far into are you?
So I am up to where main characters.
Just say season 2.
Season 2 episode.
Ready to just drop spoilers.
No spoilers. No. This won't be a spoiler. This won't be a spoiler. I'll just say without this being a spoiler. Main character. Oh, no, I guess it is.
Yeah, you see it?
Just say. Hold on, Terrence. Sorry, back up.
Yeah.
When did you watch this?
Oh, last year.
You didn't say anything.
No.
Hey, listen, this is not a show. Let me tell you something.
I think I did.
It's not a show that you watch and don't say. You just don't.
You see, From, the problem with From, it's one of those shows where it has a great premise, but because it's Hollywood or whatever, they drag it out. So season 1, fantastic. Season 2, not so good. Season 2 ends on a really good
okay.
And then it comes to season 3, and you're like, oh, this is filler. Like, it's filler because the writers are now like, oh, we've got
they'll be like, oh shit, yeah, okay.
Got it in our hands, so we've got to kind of like long this
Oh,
out.
they got to try to drag it out.
But you know, season 4 is next month, I think. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a good show. The lore, everything about it makes a lot of sense in season 3. But yeah, season 3 is more of a. It's a bit like Game of House of Dragons.
Filler, yeah, filler.
Yeah, where it's like, okay, cool, let's see what you do. I like it when shows end, like they have like 2, 3, 4 seasons and they know they're gonna end rather than just long it out. But From is good, but when you get to season 3, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay. I'll be looking for that. So, okay, so I think we've all been round. We all touched down. We've all seen what's going on. Kind of interesting. Everyone's been doing varied things. And we now move on to the story of the scam of the moment. And this will be about Ashes of Creation. Okay. So, Ashes of Creation, Sean and Carl, I'm going to assume that this was a game that you guys were following to a degree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't. No, I
No,
never had
because-
faith in it. No.
Okay.
Yeah. So Carl will be the best person to talk
what,
about. Yeah.
what level of following? Like,
Well, when I say following, I mean like how we could say we were following New World. You know, you're keeping up to date with it, knowing that it's coming.
then no, yeah, no.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, anyways, so
because, and I'll explain why.
No problem. So, Ashes of Creation was a game that's been in development since what? Is it 10 years?
I think it's worth saying that it started off as a Kickstarter project.
Yeah.
So a Kickstarter MMO. So they got crowdfunded and they blew past their funding goals. And then obviously went on to making this MMO. And yeah, years and years later, ultimately the CEO of the company said he put his own money into it as well to help with the development. They put out some alpha tests and then they put an early access on Steam. And then they just announced that the CEO announced he's leaving the company. Bunch of devs left, and then the game's just been shut down. So that's the synopsis of the journey of this this supposed MMO.
But why is that a scam?
Well,
Because in the Kickstarter project, they promised people that if the game doesn't release, they will refund every backer.
I don't know who's more stupid.
Well, no. But you're leaving out certain things, though. Sure.
Oh yeah, go. I thought I'd just give the synopsis.
Oh, right. No,
Yeah.
you want to be quick.
Yeah, you can go into the detail.
No. I'm just a little detail in it that if you were to, the founders packs were ranging from £200 to £500.
Wow.
Crazy.
For a game that wasn't released, that released 10 years later. Like, what are we doing? Like, yeah.
Did these developers have some pedigree? Was it like from the
no one knew. This is what I'm saying, brother. I don't
They
know.
were nobodies.
Bro,
They weren't even like, from the developers of Apex Legends. They weren't like that.
Yeah, they're not
the
even
brother
like
looked like a B-Tech kind of Harry Potter, bro. Yeah, right. The brother's looking at you. He's like, "Yeah, well, I'll put my own money in, and we're not like those microtransaction games, but we just need a little bit of help to get up and running, and then where's this charity thing? Like, what's going on? But what have you done before? Like, what's going on? Like, I haven't seen nothing, bro. Even the alphas that came out, right? Every time you saw the game, it looked different. You know, it's like, oh man, that was tapped out from then. So yeah, nah. But sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, when I would see the gameplay, I was like, this is the game that, because people were, obviously there was a whole thing with WoW versus this game, and I was like, nah, this can't be the game you lot are thinking are going to come compete with WoW. Like, the gameplay was just looking shoddy to me, and I'm always very, if something's a Kickstarter, MMO Kickstarter, that's already like red flags, like immediate red flags.
Well,
and
listen,
I'm like,
that is the vibe for a lot of people who chiming in on this. It's like, of all the things to give a Kickstarter to, it's not an MMO. You don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't.
No.
You do
MMOs
that.
need big backing. You need money behind
Bro, and I've
such a
seen,
project.
bro, this funniest thing here, I've seen that these new world streamers, right? They went straight over to Ashes of Creation, bro. And the team got shut down as well. No, bro, it's too funny, bro. I see the brother saying that next.
And I'll say this: as much as like we say it's a scam, in the small print it does say we do not guarantee a finished game.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like,
We don't guarantee.
But they also
Yeah,
said
but
they
then,
will refund people if
okay,
they don't
That's
if they
true.
don't release.
Yeah, but
Okay, you know
They
what?
said that.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
true.
fine.
They said
Yeah,
they would refund.
but that's fine. Yeah, but why would you then put what was it, the beta, Sean, on Steam?
Yeah, they did early access on
Yeah.
And
Steam.
how
Yeah.
much was the beta?
I heard it was like
The
what people
beta was
paid 20, 30 pounds.
£39, blood.
wait, they charge
Oh
people for
wow!
a beta?
I'm not
They-
even listen. Don't get me mad in there. I'm start mashing up.
Well, you think that's
Bro,
like they charge people
They
£500 to get into
charging
the
people
alpha?
£39 to play a beta and then shut the thing down. You see what I'm trying to say? This
Yeah,
is why you're not even. People are just seeing the surface of this. This is the biggest
it's
gaming
multi-level
scam
scams.
I've
Yeah, it's
ever seen. This
multi-level.
is what
The scams is multi-level
I've
still.
ever seen. Ever.
Yeah,
This
it's
guy,
multi-level scam.
wow.
Hey, man,
Because on top of this, they didn't give people refunds. Valve had to step in and give people their
Yeah,
refunds if
it's
they'd
Valve.
even
Yeah,
played it for hours.
exactly.
So we're lucky Valve, is for the gamers. We're lucky because no one would have got their money back.
Bro.
They didn't give refunds. Valve was refunding people who bought the
Yeah, but
early
that's
access.
not even the full money.
But that's
back,
not the
bro.
Kickstarter backers. Yeah, that's not the
all
people who paid
That's
£500 to get into the alpha.
bro. That's nothing. That they should be supposed to give out a lot more money. I think. Oh man.
And then on top of that, we started seeing news come out around this because this guy who said, guys, I'm walking away from the company because the board are trying to get me to do stuff that I can't do. It's not ethical. I'm not going to do it. So I'm walking away.
Yeah.
The board is him and his partner.
Yeah.
His partner,
Yeah.
another guy who was employed but did no work and got paid.
Yeah.
On the board, but he tried to make it out like there's a board on top of him that he has to to have to work with, and that's why he's like quit. But it's all coming out like no, and all the stock. There's all these stock. One guy put 80 million into the project, and he's gotten none of that money back. Like they think this guy.
But more fool you, man.
Yeah, like come on, I mean, you got to have some silly money to do that.
You're a fool.
Yeah, I actually don't.
Yeah,
I don't get that. How?
Yeah,
what?
I thought he truly believed. He believed in Stephen Sharif. That's his name,
bro.
Stephen Sharif.
That is crazy, man.
And Stephen Sharif claimed he put 50 million of his own money into the game. The guy said Stephen Sharif didn't put a penny of his own money into the game. And he reckons that Stephen Sharif has run off with 140 mil.
Underpacks.
Of course he's gone off with 140 mil. Yeah,
they say he's gone off with 140 mil of their money. He apparently bought a house in LA. Like him and his partner, like doing up housing, all of this craziness. It's just like, wow.
Crazy.
They run off with that money and they're saying that, they had a conflict with the board and all this. And it's crazy. So the guy's suing him. So this guy he's not just talking, he's suing Stephen Sharif. So he's trying to make sure the guy doesn't get away with it. So it's not over yet. The drama's going to continue going. We're going to see what happens with that court case and whether Stephen Sharif pays for his crimes. But yeah, it's a massive multi-level scam because the Kickstarter, even though Stephen hasn't said anything to the people who want their money back for kickstarting the project, he could also try and use we released an early access, so that sort of is a release, even though that's not a full release of a game.
That is
Sean.
Protected by Kickstarter, so the Kickstarter people don't have any leg to stand on because it's literally.
I feel the same.
I don't think the Kickstarter. I think they sort of do this no liability thing in it. Like if you fund something, it's your own thing. Because I'm pretty sure Kickstarter is not going to take liability for that. Because it's almost like a GoFundMe. I went to go to Give Send Go, and they say there that we're not liable for you giving money to someone else. You need to be sure about who you're putting your money towards.
Yeah.
So they won't take any liability for it.
Was it supposed to be a subscription? Like World of Warcraft.
Whoa!
Apparently,
I
yeah.
think they announced that. Yeah, they announced that they were going to do that.
Bloody hell, man!
Jeez, hey, listen, it's messy.
Right.
It is messy.
Absolute mess. So yeah, crazy.
See, this is what I'm saying about
Crazy
Star
things
Citizen
happen.
and all these things. Like,
And that
the
one's
same
almost got
thing is
a
going on,
billion, almost $1 billion in crowdfunding.
It's a
and
lot
it
of
isn't
money.
being released.
And
yet.
it's how many years now?
That's at 20. Must be 20 years. No?
No. I think it can't be
Maybe
that.
like 15. It must be 15 years or 12 years or something like that.
Then. Yeah, 15.
That's crazy that they still don't even have a release date
Not
yet.
even released, bro.
Insane.
So I just want to know where
Selling
that
ships for
900 plus million
£200.
has
Selling
gone.
ships for like, bro, you're crazy, man. Like,
Yeah, no, £200. I'm hearing there's shits for $2 grand, $5
yeah,
grand.
but that's what I'm saying.
Like,
It's like even that, like you're going crazy, in it, like
it's
really.
true. That's wild. But yeah, like we'll see what happens because that game hasn't got a release date yet. And the thing is that the backers aren't holding them accountable. That's the thing that I just find incredible. You lot have put your money into this project and you're not holding these people accountable.
But they
You're
can
not
actually
saying,
play. The thing is,
where's the
they're not.
product?
The thing is, what they've done is that they've probably gone a loophole where they can actually, you can actually play the game. So when they're not
So could the
scamming.
people of Ashes of Chaos. Remember,
Yeah.
people were playing the alpha.
Yeah, but they've shut it down now. But that's what I'm trying to say. These people are still letting you play the game, even though it's not released. This is what I'm trying to. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Playing the game forever.
Do you think it
and it's
ever
not
gets
gonna be
released?
Huh?
Do you think it ever gets released?
No. Why would you release it?
Yeah, to be fair,
Just
why?
keep
They're
it.
not holding you accountable, yeah. If I was them, I'll just keep it going. I'll be like, yeah, they're not asking us to release it, so let's just never release it. You know, like that. What they'll do is they'll let you burn out on your own terms where you forget about the game. You know the ones there, that's probably like the smartest move in the world, to just let the players burn themselves out playing it. Oh, are we all here?
Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah. I thought I disconnected for a moment. I was like, oh.
Nah. Okay, so moving on. Now we're gonna probably touch on the positive, or at least I find quite positive, is the recent Sony State of Play, which
They came out swinging.
yeah, listen, it was a pleasant I don't know, it was a pleasant show. There was quite a bit happens, and I'm gonna kick back and actually go through a lot, because even as I look here, I don't think any one thing possibly outweighs the other in terms of stuff we saw that we know we're getting very soon. So I think I'm gonna go for
this very soon stuff. I'm like, you seem very confident if things coming this year.
Well, listen, that was them. They it was them that they were saying, hey, 2026, 2020. I was like, all right, look, this is sounding good. I will start with Marvel Token. Now, this has been around for a while, but they've shown stuff, but I guess they really, really went and showed quite a bit at the show. And it's got a solid date of August the 6th. Now, this game, I think, not only does it look good, it looks faithful. Even with a new bit of stylized stuff going on. And when you think about it, our last really good sort of like X-Men, well, not even just X-Men, but Marvel Capcom type games, it's been a long time, because I know that there was a Marvel v Capcom 3, or maybe even 4, but it just wasn't really doing what the others had done.
Yeah, that one was rubbish because that was the time when Disney didn't have X-Men, so there was no X-Men characters.
Hello, can you hear me?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was
That
no
makes some
X-Men
sense.
There was no X-Men characters in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Really? That's weird.
I didn't even know that. That would explain why they had a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy guys. I remember that, and I was thinking, okay, why have you got so many?
Yeah.
But yeah, that makes sense then. That makes sense. But yeah, this looks really cool. See, I mean, you're seeing Storm, Spider-Man. Although I think there was a bit of issues that they've got. Some of the newer type of like Marvel characters like Magic, and over some more classic characters. But as we know, they're probably going to be hidden behind DLCs. So
Yeah,
that might be a thing.
it's nice that the game has those type of characters and not just
Not just the usual.
usually. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
think
there's an argument for that.
one thing about the roster is I like that. I like it's unique and it's I don't know what the word in or what it's called, but it's like it's like Japanese.
Yes, it's got that that kind of. You know what it reminds me of? Do you remember? Cool, we're going back a good few years now, but remember the Dragon Ball Z fighter that came out?
Yeah, it's made by
Fighter
the same
Z.
people.
Fighter Z. It's got that vibe to
Mm.
me. It's
It's
got that
made by
vibe
the
to
same
me.
people. Arc System work.
Oh, gee,
Oh, no
there you
wonder.
go. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's that adds up. That adds
Made
up.
by them, yeah.
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 Well,
I
yeah.
told you,
So
I got into the beta.
of what Token?
Yeah, I
Oh
played it
wow.
about a couple months ago. It's really good.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
And you know what it done as well? And if that was their plan, well done to them. There's a character who seems she makes an announcement that she is the last of the Shia technology. She looks like some kind of robot that transforms into different things. I don't know about her. She might be new school, but I'm interested because obviously, as we know, with the Shia, with the Phoenix and Gladiator and all those guys, I was like, okay, something must have happened if she is the last of their technology. But I did like that.
Oh, what's her name? Danger or something.
Yeah. That's a looks really cool.
She meant to be part of X-Men, right?
Yeah, she is. She's got the X side on her, so she must have joined them. But this is clearly all new school stuff. So, like I said, I wouldn't know, but that has definitely intrigued me to find out more about her. But yeah, looks good. August the 6th. Looking forward to it. And now you telling me that they're the guys who did Dragon Ball Z. I guess that kind of explains why there wasn't or there hasn't been any more Dragon Ball Z. They've been doing this. Moving on from that, another one which definitely made me happy was the Silent Hill Townfall reveal.
That Annapurna or whatever.
Yeah. I really like that, although I didn't know this part. The main character, yeah, man. Look. Has anybody seen anything of this?
It's just I've not
All
seen.
right, listen, wait, stop. Sean, Carl, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I want you to, if you're in front of your computer, or whatever, I want you to type in Silent Hill Townfalls. Just type that in.
Silent Hill Town Falls, yeah?
Townfalls, because I don't think, Terrence, I don't think they watched the show, and I want you to just see the. I just want you to just see.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched
Okay. So you saw the main character.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember, bro. Let me just see it. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a black guy with glasses, yeah?
Listen. It's a young brother Shannon. That's what it is. It's a young brother Shannon. And I was like, hey, I actually was like, at first I didn't realize. I was like, hey, one of the brothers up in there, man. One of the brothers got Silent Hill. So I was like, yeah. I was like, wow, okay. Put one of the brothers in Silent Hill. So I kind of like that. But putting that aside, it's looking like
You know what's good is I've not seen all the DEI kickbacks from
no,
it. No
he's
one's
looking
been
like one of the
moaning.
brothers. He
Yeah.
didn't look like a jabroni.
Yeah.
I was like, all right,
It didn't look like one of them forced
no,
ads, yeah.
exactly. I said, look
No
at this.
one's complaining
Okay.
about it.
Not at all. And I'm like, all right, cool. They've gone first person with this one. And that is basically, I would say, they're kind of going for the what Resident Evil
It's that
progressing.
immersion, isn't it? It's that
it's that
immersive
immersion of it.
feeling, isn't it?
But it looks good. I for one am very happy to see that. Really liked Final Fantasy, Silent Hill back when PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 days.
So I was hearing Silent Hill F wasn't received very well.
Yeah, this is the thing. Now I haven't kept up to speed with some of the others, but there was definitely a lack of feeling from the Silent Hill fans with that. But the good thing is, I think we had confirmation that there's a remake of 1 now, because there was originally a remake of 2, and now we also have this. So the franchise is still going strong, regardless of that's what seems to be the mishap with the F1. Any takes, anything on that one before I move on to the next game?
I'm not the biggest. I've never really been a Silent Hill fan. I've always been
Ah,
a Resident Evil person. So,
have you played any of them?
not really. Not
Okay.
for like.
Because I do remember when it was like you was evil kind of. I wouldn't say one or the other, but if you were Resident Evil went to Silent Hill, it's very hard to. It can be a hard adjustment. Can be a hard adjustment. Because I remember playing Silent Hill, the first one, but those times you get a Resident Evil game and then you're not getting nothing for long.
Yeah.
And Silent Hill came out, and it was just so. It was tense and creepy and just like, what is this? Lots of fog, can't see where you're going, following the sound of your radio, so the higher the pitch, the right direction you're going in, sort of thing. But yeah, Okay, so here was one that I sort of liked, and it was the new Castlevania Belmont's Curse. Don't know if you guys are familiar with it. Don't know if you saw anything on it,
Yeah.
but it reminded me of, I don't know, how would I make this make sense? The best of the side-scroller Metrovania type games. It's taken the best of all of those, and even though when you think about it, Castlevania was probably the originator of those things, and it seems to be coming back for that sort of crown. It looks very, very good, highly stylized. Don't know if you guys saw anything on it, but I like it. Terrence, you see anything on it? Sean, you see anything on Castlevania?
I mean, I saw it.
but it's
Man,
not-
you guys, man, don't give me
Yeah,
this
I
trash.
prefer the show. The Castlevania TV show is really good.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't watched it yet? Yeah, you should definitely watch
I've heard
it.
it's good. I've heard it's good. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I guess for some, this was the show stealer. Not for me, but definitely shocked me. There's a John Wick game,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
and I don't know. More shockingly, it's by one of my current favorite bigger developers, Saber Interactive, and I don't know how people
Yeah,
feel about this John Wick.
that was shocking for me. That Saber's got yet another game they're making.
Yeah, man.
They're making a lot of games.
They seem to be doing a lot of license games as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are trusted with licenses quite highly at the minute, particularly with Games
They're
Workshop.
doing the Jurassic Park one, right?
Jurassic Park, what?
Yeah, there's Jurassic Park survival game, first person.
Okay, I didn't know that.
They're doing a lot of bloody games, and that's why I'm like, are we going to see another Telltale game situation here?
Aren't they also doing a remake to KOTOR?
Yeah,
that's
they're doing KOTOR as well. Yeah, that's why I'm getting worried. I'm like, these guys have got a lot of stuff on. I don't know how they're going to do all these.
They got a Space Marine.
Something's going to suffer for it.
And they've got the Toxic Commando out, isn't it?
Toxic Commando. Yeah, they're doing loads of games.
Yeah,
so that's why I'm like, boy, I don't know what this means for. Yeah.
Did you see the gameplay of the game?
Of what? John Wick?
Yeah.
No, it's just a CGI trailer, cinematic.
There was gameplay at the end.
There was very little.
Yeah, they had the stuff in it.
Yeah, but that's just that sort of stuff. Like, I'm not impressed by stuff like that. Because we see it time and time again, and we always see these things, and then you see real gameplay, and it's like, oh, what is this? It's like, I'm not too. But then, again, for me, it's like we've had these action games. I mean, like one of the best ones was Sleeping Dogs.
That's true.
And I just don't think it's going to be up to that level. I think Sleeping Dogs was really
is it open world though?
No, I don't think so.
I look more like
so.
Max Payne sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think, when it comes to those action games, I don't know. I'm trying to think what's been some of the best ones we've had. Apart from
the Max Payne stuff, it's
Seafood.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Seafood's one, yeah. But have any of them really broke that barrier of this is a game of the year type of game? Like I can't see how John Wick's gonna be as good as like the God of War or anything like that.
I think one of my favorite ones, like I don't know if it's like that, is like Kane and Lynch. That one, that's probably one of my.
Yeah, but that's a shooter in it, so that's why that's kind of different. It's third person shooter.
Yeah, but what's this supposed to be? Is this not
This
supposed
is
to be?
like combat action. This
Yeah,
is
they've got
this is
guns,
more
though.
like Sleeping Dogs, isn't it?
Yeah, but Sleeping Dogs is open world, isn't it?
No, but it's like because you're gonna do a lot of physical combat. There'll be some shooting, but a lot of physical combat because that's what John Wick does as well.
Yeah,
Isn't
but I don't know, man.
and to be fair,
I don't
you're
think
seeing the
it's
same thing with
actually
007. The new 007's
Yeah, but
almost
the
the same.
new 007 looks more open world, look like a Hitman sort of thing. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely more open. I think obviously this John Wick's going to be a linear game.
Yeah. That's why I was saying Kane and Lynch, because that's a linear game. It's like it's still combat though. You know what I'm saying?
It reminds me of that game that was so long ago that that it was an Asian character who was an action man, but I can't remember what that game was called. But it was like the 360 days. Was it Chow Yun-Fat? It was someone, or was it?
He had his own game.
I think he did have his own game.
Because there was this action game. Because obviously we had like if you think about, they had the Bourne Identity at one point. And there was a Bourne game. I never played it myself, but I remember there was like, the Bourne game, and that's basically John Wick as well, right?
Yeah, the game was called Stranglehold.
Stranglehold, that's it. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, this is what it's reminding me of. Stranglehold. That's it. Jeez. Yeah, that's it, man. So this is what I'm saying.
Hard Boiled. So yeah, I remember that film, Hard Boiled.
So I don't know how good those, because obviously them games, they're like good and fun, but they're not like amazing. So the hype, a lot of people are hyped for it. I know people love John Wick, but yeah, I'm not expecting the game to be great.
I like the films, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not expecting the game to be good at all. So, to be fair, so yeah,
I'm not expecting Johnny Silverhand from
Johnny Silverhand.
Oh
jeez. I still ain't even seen the last John Wick film. I still need to see that. So
I know I've seen the first one, and I think I only saw about half the second one.
Nah, you need to see all of them, bro.
Yeah, I know. People be telling me. Telling me about the way. I just get mad. I'm watching this guy.
Mess around with
no, he reminds me of it. He's like a Steven Seagal on steroids or something.
Yeah, but it's just he's just too cold, man. He's too cold.
Seagal was that guy, man. He was that guy back then.
Man, said Steven Seagal, you know. Hey, did you see?
I say Seagal was that guy back in the day. Back in the day,
when he done the blackface.
I remember.
I didn't see the blackface.
When he pretends to be a black brother in the film and thing.
I ain't seen that one. I ain't seen this one. But listen.
That's funny, man.
The one where he must kill about 200 Jamaican brothers.
Yeah, 6 million ways to die.
Yeah, with his bare hands. And I'm like, this guy.
Yeah.
What's the one when he's dealing with these? He was dealing with the thing. Were they twins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think something like that.
But he was always breaking fingers, snapping arms. That shit was crazy.
Everybody.
That shit. Was it Aikido? Something like that?
Yeah, Aikido. But apparently he's a fraud.
Yeah, he's a big fraud, man.
He's a big fraudster, man. I was like, wow.
It made it look convincing, man. But
I mean, very convincing.
Yeah, because look at Thingy. Jason Statham is a swimmer, but he looks like an action man. He's convincing.
Yeah.
So it works for him. Jason Statham's there really well.
I saw some disturbing videos of Jason Statham on
oh God, what have you been seeing, man? What have you been seeing in the World Wide Web? What have you been seeing, man?
It was a while back. I'm not sure how I stumbled on this, but he was dancing in
I saw that one.
The music video.
Yeah.
He was dancing in a music video.
Yeah, he was dancing.
Man.
But everybody starts somewhere. But you would never really.
Wow.
Wherever he is, you would not associate him with ever doing such a thing. But
wow, that's crazy.
He was a swimmer.
Yeah, he was.
He's an Olympic swimmer. Yeah,
he's a swimmer, man.
So you're telling me he did music videos as well?
Yeah.
Backup dancer, man.
He was a backup dancer.
No, but listen, he really was a backup.
I'm a backup dancer. If that makes me a backup dancer, man, in your vids.
Yeah, no, he really was a backup dancer. He actually really was.
Yeah.
Then you see him and you're like, wait, what? That's him. I couldn't believe. I said, wow, the
I need to see that. I have to
yeah,
Google.
Yeah,
I'll
watch
try to
it, though.
find it and
It's
send it to
funny
you.
still.
I was stunned. I was like,
That's
whoa,
crazy.
that's Turkish.
Oh, that's
Wait,
crazy.
it was Turkish.
Turkish, yeah. That's Turkish,
Yeah.
you bet.
Yeah,
That's
so I
crazy.
think the big one, the big
Wow.
bomb was the announcement of the God of War trilogy remake. I was not expecting that. It was music to my ears, and the irony was that very few days before, I'd literally put on my PS3, and when I pressed the button, my God of War wasn't a remake,
Oh,
remaster
you're gonna
was
say some
actually in
dust
there.
popped out of it?
Yeah, no, I pressed the button and it popped out, and I was like, wow, the last time I used this, it was in there. So I was like, look at that. I was, you know what, listen, pleasantly surprised, very happy for what it potentially could be until I saw IGN posting up nonsense questions
Yeah.
about whether or not the remake should have certain content that
Yeah,
wasn't
you say it. The
originally
sex
cut out from
scenes.
it. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they're
right.
saying
Sex
whether the
scenes.
sex scenes should
Yeah.
be in the game,
I'm
and I'm
like,
just like, oh my god.
why IGN? Why do you feel the need always? It's like it just takes me back to the whole I don't know if it was the Resident Evil remakes. You know, they always want to inject themselves into trying to have a hand in creative and direct them or steer them into, oh, maybe you
Yeah,
shouldn't
yeah.
have
The
that in that.
media's are
Go
always
away.
trying to. Yeah, yeah. They're
No, go
always
away.
trying
It's
to
just a remake. Keep whatever
push
was
their agenda
originally
onto
there.
the devs.
Yeah, put the current put the correct age rating on it and leave it alone. You know, that just really just irritated me when I saw it. I said they only just announced the thing the other day, and there you are.
You know what's crazy is that we got the announcement of God of War trilogy remake,
Right?
and they have a team that did a brilliant remake with Demon Souls, Blue Point, and they shut that studio down.
Yeah.
When that studio could have even been doing the Bloodborne remake or the God of War trilogy remake, and you had them making a live service game that nobody wanted, and then you shut their studio down. Like, it makes no sense. It's crazy that Sony did
That
that.
was pretty. That was rough, man. That was rough.
Crazy.
Am I the only one that doesn't get this blue point outrage?
Hey, come on now. Listen, hold on, Terrence. Wait. Let's
Says, I
rewind.
saw you
Let's
got
no,
that
wait,
Demon
wait, wait.
Souls.
No,
I
no, no,
saw
no,
you
no.
got that day one.
Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Let's rewind here because you was a supporter of Blue Point, right? And I was sitting down waiting in the rafters for them to give me the Demon Souls remake on PC. Well, guess what? It never came. And that is going into 6 years ago.
Yeah, they're gone, man.
Never
It's
came.
gone.
I'm like, how could it have not come? Every other game afterwards and before has come,
Because
apart from
apparently they were
Bloodborne.
making the God of War live service game.
Ah, jeez.
Why would you be making a God of War live service game?
Again, I'm just confused with this blue point.
Because they did a masterful job.
Yeah, everybody loved it. Everyone
Masterful
was happy with
remake job.
Demon Souls.
They got applauded for it. They deserve. Let's be honest now. They deserve to have a crack at something else. Why have they not? Why have they not had a crack at something else? Why are they getting shut down 5 years later?
They're a studio, yeah,
Who
have done great work. Like
Right.
they what do? They ported the first Metal Gear collection.
Right.
They ported Titanfall,
Right.
Shadow of the Colossus,
Right.
Jack and Daxter remake.
Oh, yeah, they did the Shadow Colossus remake, didn't they?
Yeah.
They did,
And that was another thing that was praised. Everybody loved that.
they did not Bloodborne, Demon Souls.
Demon Souls.
Yeah.
But that's it. They've done they don't do original IP. Like
No,
they have,
we don't
that's
need to do it. That's not what we're asking for. We're asking for them to do Bloodborne remake.
yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not like they shot, BioWare where you're like shit, they've got
All right. Whoa. Okay.
Oh, what? Are you trying to say they're folding them into Sony?
No, I'm just saying like they're a great remaster studio, right?
Right.
But they're a studio that don't own no IP. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that. But let me just
I'm
ask
not
this.
saying that they should not, but I'm saying it's not like they've shut down Naughty Dog or they've shut down.
No. I get that. So
studio
this
that
I
has
do
no
get.
cement
I understand what you're
or
saying.
crying because of a studio. Like, how many remakes are there? There's so many remakes that come out. Anyone can make a remake.
All right. Okay, so let
Yeah,
me
but
say this
not
to
to
you.
the quality of that.
Right, so this
That's the
come back to
problem.
say,
There's a difference in
yes,
the
you're
qualities,
right.
man.
Anyone can make a
Wait,
remake.
I'm playing Resident Evil 4 remake.
Yeah, no. Listen.
Did you not all play
And
Silent Hill 2
listen.
remake?
Listen. I stand with you on that.
Yeah, and look at
However,
Warcraft 3 remake. Terrible.
listen, hey, listen, that remake.
Not
Like, I was about
everyone's
to say
good at
something.
doing remakes.
Hey, look, listen, Terrence, you look. Most people, you wouldn't even. It don't mean nothing to you, but the Warcraft remake was one of the
Hey,
biggest
wait, look at the Prince
shambles.
of Persia remake.
Yeah,
Done
listen, it was
already,
one of the
dead.
biggest shambles I've ever seen, right?
Ubisoft's already scrapped it. It's
Biggest
dead.
shambles. But what I'm saying with Blue Point, to me, and imagine just based on the optics, what I see from outside in, because I haven't even got to play Demon's Souls like that. They seemed deserving or worthy of more than just being shut down. However, they may be finding details to the situation. Who knows? They may be transformed into the team that's going to be handling the God of War remake. We don't know. I don't even know who's making the God of War remake. But I hope there is, because you just don't want to be hearing people just shutting down, particularly if they're doing a good job.
It's gone in it. Like the studio is dead. I'm just saying that, like in terms of a studio, like I'm playing devil's advocate as well. But
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
in terms of a studio, they don't like.
Yeah, but you know what's hilarious is that
like Demon's Souls is a From Software game.
Yeah,
So,
but from Software. No. It's a From Software game.
Right? They made it shiny.
Demon's Souls is isn't that a Sony IP? Didn't Sony pay for that?
Yes,
That's Sony's IP.
Just
yeah.
like
Just like Bloodborne.
That's why they were able to, isn't it? Because it's originally a From Software game, isn't it? It's their game, but Sony published it. And
they own the rights. Yeah.
That's why we have, what's the other game that they do? Demon's Souls. What's the other one?
Dark Souls. Obviously, they do Dark Souls, isn't it?
So what I'm trying to say is, a studio closing is bad. Yes, Blue Point are fantastic at remasters and remakes, isn't it?
Yeah. And the audience is asking for a Bloodborne remake.
Yeah, but everyone knows why you can't get a Blood. Shuhei came out and said why you can't get a Bloodborne, because what's his name? What's the guy who owns it? Miyazaki. He says Bloodborne is dear to his heart, and only he wants to do it. He doesn't want anyone else to do it.
Oh, for real? That's what he said? That's deep.
What? I didn't even know he said that.
Yeah, so Sony, so they're saying it's political, so Sony are like, to stay in his good books, Sony are just like, cool.
Wow. So they're just listening to so that makes more sense now. Because I didn't know about that.
I had not heard that.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Shuhei said it the other day, because you don't work for Sony, so you know.
Yeah.
No wonder, because it don't make no sense. Like, everyone's asking for Bloodborne.
One mystery and a half of like, what?
Yeah. Everyone's like, why aren't they making Bloodborne?
Yeah,
and the crazy thing is that they asked their community. Sony asked the community, "Oh, what game do you want us to see us remake next?"
Yeah,
it's like we probably said Bloodborne.
Sony, it's a bit like Demon's Souls. Sony owned Bloodborne.
Yeah,
he wants to be. It's his baby, innit? I think it's. He always says in interviews, it's the game he's proud of the most.
Of course. Listen, but yet this is the diabolical thing with that. That game was immense, and you've only ever gotten close to it, but not got to it. Elden Ring was a big save, Sekiro a big save, but it does not fill the hole that Bloodborne has left. And nothing's gonna do it unless it's Bloodborne. Like, they got this Nintendo Dust Souls thing. Who goodness knows where that is?
No, Dust Bloods.
Dust Bloods. Goodness knows where that is, but it's not going to do it, and it's a shame, because I'm pretty sure isn't Bloodborne must be 10 years old now, maybe over 10 years, maybe.
What was it at the launch of the PS4?
Nah, not launch, but
not launch.
Somewhere around there.
I think it's like 2016. Yeah. So it's coming up to that point, and I'm like, man, come on, guys, man. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was the Elden Ring of its time at that time. Yeah.
Listen, it was phenomenal. Only let down by technical limitations, but other than that, phenomenal.
I mean, it must mean that he plans to do a remake at some point, but on his own time,
That's what it sounded like.
Whenever that is, you're gonna act like
he probably wants to do Sekiro 2 first or something like that. He wants to get some of these games out.
I think they'll do a part 2.
Oh, what, a Bloodborne? You reckon he'll do a sequel?
Yeah.
It's possible. Or well, yeah, but then that's looking more like Dust Bloods. Because I was about to say he might do a thing like what they did with from Demon Souls to Dark Souls. It might be something like that. But then I don't know. But it's
Dust
so
Blood
long.
isn't that some like online multiplayer thing?
Yeah, it was a
Goodness knows.
multiplayer game, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
goodness knows what's going on. Listen.
Exclusive to
So a
the
bit like
Switch.
Night Rain, essentially, but for Switch. So I think it's something like a Night Rain, essentially. But yeah, we'll see. Because obviously I ain't heard nothing since. I'm sure at some point Nintendo's gonna be like, all right, new direct for Dust Bloods. But we'll see.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I think that wraps up. Geez, sorry, excuse me. I probably shouldn't have muted for that.
Bless you, man. Bless you.
Appreciate it. So that was a Sony State of Play. Oh, hello?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think after that, we will. I guess we kind of covered Resident Evil in a sense, Terrence, between the two of us, because we spoke about the fact that we, just gone through the recent ones in the franchise, and that the new one is imminent. But I will add, it's great to see the consistency with Resident Evil, and also just reaffirm that Resident Evil was in an extremely bad place after Resident Evil 5, and to come back with 7,
6.
6. Oh well,
6.
no. Hey, listen. No, 5. Listen, 5 was not great. I mean, it did well, but it didn't go down too well, and then 6 just came and just buried it basically. So remember, 5 went co-op. Remember this: 5 went co-op, and that just threw everyone off because it was following that time period where everybody just had
Yeah,
to
his
start with
co-op was
co-op.
the thing, innit?
It was disjointed. It wasn't it. It was running around. I was just like, what is this? And I'll never forget, Chris Redfield punched up a boulder the size of like a tank. And I was like, what's happened to this game? Had all these things that just didn't make sense. It was, put it this way, it regressed after Resident Evil 4, which was the peak. You had 5, you had 6, and it was like, listen, this franchise is in bad trouble. And then we had we had Resident Evil 7 come out, and it was phenomenal.
But to be fair, the indies led that way because the games like Outcast and
We know.
thingies, why Resident Evil 7 was the way it was. Yeah,
It's
we
true,
know
and it was
that
that.
they led that
And
way.
listen to this: it was down to Capcom to read the room and say, "Hey, you know what? That
Yeah.
seems to be what to do. Let's take that chance and do it." Some companies wouldn't; they did, and they did it extremely well.
I think it was a bold move going to first person as well.
Absolutely, it was. Listen, it was a move that could have really finished them off.
Yeah.
Because it was
Yeah.
nothing like the Resident Evils of before. Nothing like it. There was
Yeah,
nothing to
man.
say,
They took
hey,
the
you know
risk, but
what?
they saw the market. All the horror games, the Outcast,
They
what
were
was it
smart.
called?
Alien Isolation.
They saw what was going on, and they could
smart.
see Hypothermia. What was that other one called? But it wasn't just Outcast. There was all these other ones that were all first person. They knew that was the horror. That's what everyone's loving as horror now. So they read the room, and you're right. They read the room and did the right thing. They didn't say, "Oh, we're just going to stick to what we do." No, they looked at the market and they readjusted, and that's a very smart move.
Which, thinking about it now, if you look at the remakes that followed, Remake 2, Remake 3, and Remake 4, had they made 7 in that vein, they may have still been successful too, because those remakes did exceptionally well as well. So
That's possible.
the good thing is that they came back, and they are probably a very, very strong success story of revitalizing a franchise. So here we are in 2026 with, chronologically, what is this called? Requiem, right?
Requiem,
It's
yeah.
called Requiem.
Number 9.
And it's looking great. And I was with my daughter the other day, right? And we were just some people, we were talking, and I said, you know what's funny? Resident Evil came out, and I was younger than you when the first one come out, and now look, 9's coming out. So it's such a stretched out franchise. from the 90s to now, and it's good to see it's still very strong because there's things that's come afterwards.
It's a bit like it's like Final Fantasy where
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely is. It's one of those really OGs of gaming.
Well, Resident Evil 9,
man.
really and truly, there's been like 20 Resident Evils because there's
Yeah, that's true.
there's Veronica.
Yeah,
There's
the Zero. I remember there was Resident Evil Zero, the ones that came on GameCube. Then there's the handheld ones.
Yeah, but I think that one's Revelation.
You know something? So after 4, will they do Veronica? But Veronica was before 4, right?
Yeah,
Code Veronica was on the Dreamcast. So did they just skip that then? In terms of remake wise,
the rumor is that Capcom's motto is they do mainline remake So the rumor is that the remake is Code Veronica.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Code Veronica came before Resident Evil 4 did. Because Code Veronica was on the Dreamcast and Resident Evil 4 was on the GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
So they brought out a remake of 4 before they brought out a remake of Code Veronica.
Yeah, but Code Veronica is not really a mainline game, is
That
it?
is very true. That is very true, actually. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'd like that because it was decent in my memory. Okay. So yes, welcome back. Salute to Resident Evil. We'll touch on this very briefly. I mean, there isn't much to say. I think the industry knows. I think people are learning every day that we're having computer component shortages, and it's driving the price up of certain things, whether superficial or not. However, the Steam Deck is officially and completely sold out, which really drives home the fact that the company Valve had announced that they had a new console coming, and they have gone completely silent on that product. And we are now moving into March, so it's safe to say this component problem is for real. And who knows when and if we'll hear anything about that.
People can't build PCs no more.
Hey man,
Yeah.
come on.
So it's the chip shortage of 2020 all over again. But this time it's.
Hey, wait. Terrence said that kind of relieved. He didn't say that with no sadness. He said it like.
Well, it's going to affect consoles too. So this chip shortage this time is not just PC only. It's going to affect all hardware because memory is used in all hardware. So the memory prices are going up. So crypto mining, that was a thing back in 2020.
Phones as well, right?
No, so mobile hardware, there's nothing to say that they're going to be because the hardware you use in a console, and because remember in a console and a PC, this is hardware you typically plug in. It needs a lot of power. Where phone, they're mobile, they're designed to run on little lithium batteries. So yeah, it's not the same thing. So they're all right, but
so the laptop should be fine then.
And this is why the consoles are talking about putting their prices up because they know that they're gonna run into these extra fees for the memory, and they're gonna need to make their profit back. So they're all looking at ways of getting their prices up.
Xbox put the price up like 3 times last year or something.
Yeah. That's why this is crazy because they're gonna have to try and do it again or subsidize that cost somewhere else because they're going to have to pay those new chip prices as well. And so that's why it's a bad time to be in the hardware business. It's a bad time.
A Series S is like the same price as a base PlayStation. Wow.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's crazy. That's mad.
And a Series X costs more than a PS5 Pro.
That's insane. Yeah, I don't know where they're going with that. But as we know, like it's going to be a weird time. Like I don't know what's going to happen. I think obviously at some point it's going to level out like the chip shortage did with the crypto mining because obviously right now the prices are higher because all these AI data centers are using all this memory and all they're the ones buying up all the hardware. And it's kind of funny because Microsoft just appointed their new CEO, who was the head of the AI team, is now the head of all of Xbox. So it's really interesting where things are going at the moment. Yeah. So obviously, I think at some point it's going to level out. They're going to figure out a way to get the prices back down. But yeah, for now, it's because of the AI boom. Everything's just going to be a bit crazy. So it does lean to the fact that the future may not be hardware, and it's just going to be everyone streaming their games.
Well, hey,
That's what the future might be.
And this is where I sit with. This is very convenient for those who do want that. Very, very convenient.
Yeah.
Almost to the point where I wouldn't be surprised if there's a backhand deal between them. You know what? This may be the only way we can really start to force
them.
Our whole idea of a Netflix for gaming. Otherwise, it just won't happen. These guys will not take it willingly. So if we have a scenario like this, we put them in a position where they have no choice, then maybe we can do it this way. But that would be absolutely horrendous.
Diabolical. As I could say.
Wouldn't want no parts of that. No parts of
that. Yeah. That's why I'm glad I upgraded when I did. Because I got my PC and I'm like, now I can sit for another 8-10 years. I can chill. So I'm like, I'm glad I upgraded. So I'm like, I'm away from it, and I've tapped out of the console market. I just cannot do it. The pricing is horrible, and then the price of games, because Nintendo now charges £80 for their games. I'm like, I'm out. Like you cannot charge me £80 per game. It's just not happening. So I'm just like, no, completely out. So I don't know how anyone will continue to support the console market with what they're trying to do with game pricing and hardware pricing. You know, you've got hardware that's
saying hardware pricing, but the PC is just quadruple.
No,
not anymore, mate. But hey, listen, my PC. My PC costs twice the price of the Pro.
No, but you're not understanding. Right now, you're saying, careful because console prices are gonna go up, PlayStation is gonna go up, Xbox is gonna go up, yada yada yada. Yeah.
Right.
PC. If I want to build a PC tomorrow, I can't buy what I need and if I do,
the hardware,
10 times, not even 5 times. I've seen the prices like things that were like 200, 300, that's 4-5 grand. How are you sitting there saying, console prices? Nah, PC is just going crazy too.
Hey, look,
hardware.
Hey, man, listen.
But your games aren't going to cost £80.
Listen. No. I can do it.
I want to build.
So hold on.
Of any note.
Wait. Sorry. Excuse me.
But you're going to the. You know what? You're going
Excuse
to the.
me.
You're going to the.
You're just going to the extreme. That's not the price.
Hold on.
That's the 50-90s and shit.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Mr.
Mr. Terrence, if I can. Now, we can all agree that the prices are going up, right? Can all agree on that.
For what?
Mm-hmm.
For PC,
for hardware.
For hardware, right?
Hardware in general costs a bit.
Okay, so in general, but know this: when you're building a PC, more times than not, the hardware that you're building is new. The PS5, the Xbox, they're coming up to 6 years old, mate. 6 years old. They're obsolete. They're dated. If you're going to build a PC now, you're pretty much not looking to buy anything that's outside of 18 to 24 months. You're not.
Yeah, but no one's disputing that. What we're talking as if building a PC some cost-effective measure.
We know it, Terrence. We know.
It is over the long runs, Terrence. In the long run, it is because your games don't cost £80.
I'll say this. Yeah, you can make a PC now, and it can outlive up to 2 generations of a console.
Not today, because there's issues.
Okay, no, not today, but generally speaking,
so we can't speak in ifs and buts. We have to talk about factual information. Right now.
But Terrence,
I can't build a PC for a reasonable price. It's impossible. I know how much this stuff costs. I can't even buy memory without bloody selling my kidney.
All right, Terry, listen.
To be fair, I haven't looked at what the hardware cost is right now. I haven't looked.
It's true. No. Listen.
I've been reading the stories.
It's a mess.
I mean, I don't know what my PC now would cost with today's today's prices. I
I'm
don't know.
hearing
Nah,
man
it's
them are
ridiculous.
caning their PCs down because people are stealing components from their PCs.
Look, listen, it's over, man.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen the
over.
memes where they got, instead of
It's
cash,
over.
they're holding RAM chips
No
in their
Yeah.
hands.
way.
It
The
is so
memes are
over.
funny. The memes are funny still. They are
It's so
funny.
over. Like, listen, I've been seeing stuff. I'm like, boy, you don't want none of that. You really don't
Yeah,
want none of
man.
that.
But how does that go down? How does that go back to normal?
I don't.
Well,
Listen, I can't answer that. I
don't
can't
think
answer
it
that.
does.
I tell
I can't
you,
answer
it levels out because they become, as things become like, you know, they get big invested into memory. They then start doing things about efficiency. Like it will cost them less to make them. They'll be faster. That's just what always has happened. Hardware's always done that. But it has to catch up because obviously the demand at the moment is crazy because every company in the world wants to invest in AI. So imagine right now the demand is insane. But then when everything starts to calm down and everyone's
Yeah,
got
but
their
Sean, but
memory, yeah.
Sean. In what sense? Listen, listen. I
Because
don't
remember,
really
hardware's always
see.
being made. There's new chips
Yeah, it is.
every
But
few months.
okay.
It's
So
not
listen,
I
Sean,
it's
don't
not
see it
like
Let me
going
say
down. I
this.
think
chips don't
Let
stop.
me say
They
this
don't
to you.
stop
Let me say
making
this to
them
you,
and making them more
Sean.
efficient.
That's fine, right? But you're going
Mm.
from making something where, let's say, one person wants it to now 20.
Mm-hmm.
To keep up with that, it's not. You can't keep up with that, even if
Yeah,
you try.
that's why the
And then,
prices are high right now. That's
yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
saying.
But even listen, I don't listen. Even when you level it out, the leveling it out is not going to be. It's not going to be what you think in terms of leveling out the price. You may level out the demand, but that demand is not gonna. It's not gonna saturate. It's gonna be there and continually be there because you've got companies like Samsung who already have put themselves in position to have 40% of all available components for everyone. 40% and taking long-term contracts.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard that like Nvidia and all these people were gonna produce old.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Yeah, old graphics
Okay,
cards. Yeah,
Terrence, you've
yeah,
been keeping up. You heard about that
yeah,
too.
yeah,
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 they're
Listen,
yeah.
that
I
is
heard about
mad.
that.
old graphics cards.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah,
That is mad. They're going to be
yeah.
rebranding old graphics cards. That is disgusting.
It's
So they're going to take a
despicable.
graphics card that's
Wait,
two
wait.
generations old and give it the new numbers.
Let me
So
just.
listen, imagine it's like someone
Wait,
buys a
wait.
new
So
car. Yeah,
you're trying to tell me the PC's going away the console?
You
It's
buy a
gonna be
brand
old.
new card.
you buy a brand new
Your
car
brand
and
new card is the same card
really
that you just
it's
had.
from 2 years ago.
Is your brand new card in the same card you had before?
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy,
terrible.
bro.
It's bad. Look, it's
Nah.
bad. It's
The
bad.
PC
I
is
don't see how that's
Yeah,
any different to
hardware
console.
wise
You know,
is
you're saying you're
fucked,
telling me
bro.
console hardware is
yeah.
outdated. Seems like PC people buying outdated hardware too.
No, but I'm saying, like, so all the hardware things, you got to remember, you see Samsung, you see iPhone, all these guys, they make new chips every year. So all the chip companies, and especially China, Taiwan, these places are gonna make cheaper chips, more efficient, because this is just how technology goes. So this is what I'm saying. That's what's
Yeah,
gonna
but under
eventually
normal
drive the price down.
circumstances, Sean. That's under normal circumstances. I don't see that. I don't see that happening.
Oh no, things are going to level out. AI is not going to continue spiking up. If you look at OpenAI, they're actually losing money. AI is not going to keep going up and up and up. No, it's going to level out. Like all things, crypto
Listen.
leveled out.
Okay,
Things
listen,
do
listen,
level
listen,
out.
listen.
They don't
Okay,
just.
so listen,
They can't
listen.
just keep going up and
Let
up.
me say this. It's not okay, it's gonna level up, or level out, sorry. But that doesn't mean it's gonna become readily accessible like it was before. That's the point.
Oh no, it would. It would some years down the line. Not
So
now.
what did you say?
Just look.
Sorry,
There was a
wait, what
chip
did you
shortage in
say? How long?
2020. What happened to the chip shortage in 2020? It leveled out.
Did you just say
So
10 years
I
down the
said.
line? Sean?
No,
Sean,
no, I said
Sean's
some years
funny,
down the
bro.
line.
Oh, some years down the
I
Sean,
line.
said some
yeah,
years
Brad
down the line.
Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is 10
yeah.
years
No,
down.
no, I didn't say
What?
10 years. I said some years
Oh,
down
oh,
the
okay,
line. Yeah,
okay.
Oh,
some.
I
I
thought
to
you
say
said 10
Yeah,
8
because
years as
look at
well.
the
yeah,
chip
yeah.
shortage in 2020. That was gone last year. The year before. It
Yeah,
was
but why
gone.
was
5 years
it?
But
later.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some
Yeah,
years
but
down the line.
why? But that wasn't that
You're not
because of
expecting
What's
it
some
this year.
years?
That's
No,
not
but what
happening
is
this
some
year.
years?
It will
What
take
is
some
some?
years, but it will
What's
level
some,
out.
bro?
Half a
What's some
decade.
years?
Listen, it's
Half a
half a decade.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, you have to expect it. This is how it
Yeah,
is.
but that's not gonna. That's
This is
not
how
gonna
it
even.
is.
I ain't having that.
That's why I was like,
No.
yeah, the next gen consoles, they're obviously going to be pushed back. And I saw Sony announce that, yeah, we're delaying it. Like, I already knew that the next gen console
I
probably
saw
not going
the
to
other
come to about
day
2030.
I saw the other day this guy couldn't watch Netflix on his PS3. They
Oh
took it off him.
yeah, I mean that yeah, because they've removed support for PS3, but I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
that makes
understand.
sense. Yeah, they don't want to support the whole hardware, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get
I
that.
understand that.
It's
Because
funny.
it
Because that
start
is two
performing
generations
slow,
ago.
so.
You know what I mean? I do get that. Like PS3's what? Isn't that mid 2000s?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like what?
Yeah.
05?
Yeah,
05
that's
times?
yeah. Listen,
You gotta be
it's
moving
good
on,
that they
man.
supported it for 20 years.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
good.
Yeah, to be fair. Yeah.
And I
To
was
be
like even
fair.
surprised until I said, bro, you're like, generations behind, bro. Like, Jesus Christ.
And that's why it cracks me up, because Steam Machine was meant to be Valve's console, and now I'm like, yeah, I think they're probably gonna have to cancel that, because they
Yeah, because
can't
the price
price it
point
in
is gonna
any
be
reasonable
crazy.
way.
The
Yeah.
price is gonna be
And then
crazy.
it's
You might
just
as well
not
buy a
gonna
PC.
sell.
You might as well buy a PC. The whole
Yeah.
thing is just like a small PC. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and that's going to be ridiculously
Nah,
expensive,
they
so
ain't,
it's
they
just
ain't,
not
they're
going to be worth it.
not
So
selling
I
it.
reckon they're just going to have to cancel that.
Yeah, cancel that, man. Cancel.
You know, they've been completely right. They said it was coming out in January. we're
Yeah, it
now
ain't coming out.
we're now going towards March, and there's
It
not
ain't
been
coming out.
not a peep from them about it. So yeah, so that's that. They're going to have to scrap that. And I find it funny because even people at Valve were not ready for this.
Of course not. Of course not.
Yeah,
That is
Valve was not ready.
unprecedented, man.
And I don't know if you've been seeing, everyone's trying to sue Valve at the moment. The Rothschilds went at Valve and lost.
Yeah,
And now the state of New York are trying to sue Valve over loot boxes. And the thing is like, wait, there's loads of games with loot boxes. Why are you aiming specifically at Valve?
Yeah, that doesn't.
I find that very
that doesn't add up.
suspicious. Yeah. Why are you going after Valve? I find it very suspicious because the Rothschilds just had a go at Valve. So I'm like, it looks like they're probably getting this stuff going on, that they're not taking it. They're not taking it lightly, because obviously the Rothschilds are a big family. You know, anyone who knows Rothschilds knows who the Rothschilds are. And I think they're probably behind it, but they want to get Valve. They want to basically screw over Valve, because they wanted Valve to pay them money to give them a cut.
Well,
And Valve's like, we're not giving you a cut. We already own these IPs. We're not giving you a cut. And they won their case. They won. So yeah, it's crazy at the moment. I'm just like, very interesting times, because the Rothschilds are all in the Epstein files. They've been there. They're all playing around with Jeffrey Epstein, all this. So yeah, it is very funny.
Jewish, isn't it?
And yet, Valve, Gabe Newell ain't in the Epstein files. Like, the guy stays winning, bro. He's not in the Epstein files.
hey, yeah, he's all right for now. But listen, hopefully he can just run off and do what he's doing. Because
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to do his thing, man. I mean, like, Steam concurrent numbers keep going up. So the funny thing, Terence, there's statistically, there's a lot of people coming to PC gaming. PC gaming is on the rise. So we're looking good. Whereas I don't think the same can be said for console gaming. I think a lot of people are leaving that market, but they're coming to
I think
PC.
it's more. I think that's more.
Old graphics cards.
Hey, I heard Sony's now letting you lease your PS5. You heard about that? You can get a PS5 on down payments, a mortgage.
I don't even know what the hell that is, man. It's a mess.
You've been cracking me up with that one. I was like, damn, is that what you're doing
No,
now?
but remember they said no. They said not to worry. That when GTA 6 arrives, if you don't have a PS5, we'll happily loan you a PS5.
There you go. See?
That's I believe what the actual title was. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It's all folly, isn't it?
You want people to play this game.
It's all folly.
You know, it's funny for me. Like, I have no hype for this GTA.
Nah,
No
it's
hype.
fun, bro. Like
As
the
we
way
know.
they're pushing it, I don't need them to push GTA to me. Bro.
You guys are funny, because if it was on PC, you wouldn't be saying that.
No, what is this guy talking about?
Oh, I don't like this.
This guy, like, stop filling in the background and thing. You know that?
Hey, guys on PC, you shush your lips.
Jesus Christ, man. This guy.
Cracking me up. Oh,
You wouldn't be saying that.
that was funny. Oh, Terence, he smashed it still.
Hey,
That
but
was
listen,
funny.
Terence,
That was
they're
funny.
not putting it on PC. They didn't like PC guys for the last. I never liked the PC guys since the 90s. They haven't liked
Let's
it
not
since the
pretend
90s.
no one is hyped for G2 6.
They haven't
No,
they have not
man,
liked PC players since the 90s.
listen.
They've been like, hey, you know what? Forget you guys. You can get
If
it.
there was a
You can get it in 2 years.
Everyone will
Hey, listen, that Bonnie and Clyde storyline ain't looking thrilling to me. I'll tell you that. Coming from a game where we had Trevor, you know, these guys.
Hey, but whoa. Hey, listen, sure. Can't go over that, man. Look,
Yeah,
you can
man.
say that. But yeah, if it was day and day release, I do feel the tune would be a bit different.
course it would. That's why
It'd
I'm
be a bit
laughing.
different, man. Because I know a lot of people like, hey man, hey man, it's on PC.
I mean,
I ain't
online is
gonna
the only
play.
thing I'd be
I ain't gonna
interested.
pay for online. I can just play on my PC.
I ain't
Boom, boom,
got
boom,
paper
boom.
online.
That's what
Whatnot,
I used to say.
whatnot. You know what I mean?
That's
It'd
what I
be,
used to say
and I
before.
won't lie, it would be a very, very different thing, even for me. However, I'm exhausted of their
Yeah,
practices. I'm
their
exhausted
practice.
of
Yeah, that's what
their
it is.
practices have exhausted me
Yeah, that's
every
what it is,
damn time.
Terrence. Their behavior is what's killing the
Yeah,
hype for it. That's what it is. That
you know what it
behavior.
is?
Yeah.
I just detest their moves. I detest them. Because listen,
Yeah,
remember
because
this. You see, Terrence, not for you, but some of us are guilty of participating in the term known as double dipping, triple dipping. And that was something that happened with GTA
GTA
5.
5, man. Yeah.
Listen, I've owned
I bought
GTA.
no. I bought
I've owned
GTA
GTA
5
5
on the
3 times.
360. I
Well,
bought
you owned
wait,
it
what did you
three
say?
times.
Yeah.
I bought it
Well,
three
why
times
did
too.
you triple it? Why did you triple?
Listen carefully.
PS3. I got PS3, PS4, PS5.
Oh
Oh, okay,
shit!
wow. So
Holy
I got
shit!
it 3 times. Uh
Wait!
360, PS4,
Oh
and
fuck!
PC.
Yeah, GTA
Yeah, man.
GTA
GTA,
5.
That,
listen, GTA did a madness.
that's crazy.
And listen,
GTA 5 came out on
I was talking
PS3.
to my brother earlier, right? And he don't play games like that, but he asked me about GTA, and I said, listen, Gabes, listen to me. When GTA came out, my daughter was in nursery.
That's bad.
She was in nursery. And she's a sixth former now. Let that sink in. Imagine that. You've gone
Yeah, no
primary school, you've gone
GTA.
secondary school, still no sequel. And I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, even now as I'm talking to you guys, I'm like, hold on a minute, look at this. I bought GTA on the 360, the PS4, and the PC. What game? What what game has been able to achieve that? So basically, for their balance, they've made 3 GTAs because that would have meant
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
bought a
the free
GTA on
GTAs.
each
Yeah.
console.
isn't
That's what that means.
but isn't the
So
game
it's like they released GTA again and again and again.
the game's like over 200 million or something?
Man, look, listen, it's
Oh, the game's
insane.
massive, man.
I mean,
They
you
made
can't
crazy money.
in terms of like when you want to talk the success story, you ain't beating that. You are not beating that. It's one thing to sell somebody the same product twice, 3 times, without even threatening them or blackmailing them. You know, you can't make that up. You can't make that up. Then you're looking and thinking,
That's
damn.
but that's what I'm saying. That stuff right there is like, nah, I
Oh yeah,
can't do
no,
it this time.
now
That's why I'm like, nah, I can't do
listen.
it
It
this
took me
time.
3 times, but I've learned my lesson.
3 times, bro.
I've learned my lesson well.
Nah,
I'm like,
nah,
yeah, that's
can't
it,
do it.
man. You can't do it no more.
Can't, you know, and yeah, I'm just like, they can't do it this time because this time it feels disgusting, it feels slimy, and
Because no,
especially
I'll
with
tell you
all the
what.
price and
I'll
cost
tell
of
you this.
living.
I'll tell you this. Yeah, no, all of that. Yeah, but I'll tell you this. When I got it on the PS4, I remember the control pad lit up with the police, and I was sold on that
Really,
like a son. I remember
that's
when the
funny.
police is coming, the control pad would do this thing. I was like, oh yeah, look at this, man. And I feel like a chump now. I'm like, hold on, they got me with that, and
That's funny. That's
I was
funny.
playing, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Forget it. And you know, that's where we are. But there you go.
Yeah.
You know, there
Yeah.
you go.
Do you guys think it does come out this year,
No, unless the
Terence?
rumored put it this way, unless the rumored marketing starts by summer, I don't think so. If it
I
does,
think they kind of have to because it's 2026 and it
I don't
goes with
have to
GTA
nothing.
6. I think
Rockstar don't
that's
have to nothing.
probably what they're gonna try to do.
No.
Yeah, but bro, like seriously, are you hyped for this story, like DJ story at all?
What, Terence? Who you asking?
Everybody, like just everybody,
Yeah,
like
I've already said that story does not
you know
interest me
what
at
I'm hyped
all,
for
man.
though. I'm just hyped for GTA Online, and they ain't coming
Yeah,
out
yeah.
for a while. So I don't know what you lot, like, everybody's thinking. Like, what are you doing? Did you play the story and like, yeah, happy days? That's it.
I don't. I'm devoid of anything at
For
this
me,
point.
GTA Online
Yeah,
is
that's the
a
selling point for GTA for
big
me,
thing for
online.
me. So see, that's when I want to know.
Yeah.
That shit.
Well, I think
Mhm.
I think it's safe to say GTA Online should be something to behold. Rockstar, with the pedigree they have, should be releasing a game of games here.
That's what I'm saying.
The problem is at this point for some of us, and there isn't many. As I said before, it's if you got console already, you're fine. We got the rumors of the game being probably in the region of £100 at release. You've got all kind of other things
Hold
that
on,
are
hold on,
potential.
hold on, hold on, hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why
£100.
First, yeah, listen, the first
you're
it's been
missing.
rumors, strong rumors.
This is
that
what
it'll
they've
be
been
the
talking
first
about.
£100 game. And let's be honest here, if any game could pull it off, it's GTA that could. That's why
And the
I'm not
market has been
surprised by
waiting
that.
for that because they want
Yeah.
GTA to lead that £100 game.
Well, listen, stop.
Thingy. They
Let me
want
tell you
the
something.
market to lead it.
Like I said,
Madness.
only a game like that can pull that off. Don't come with
Yeah.
no COD or
No.
Assassin's Creed. None of them guys can do that, so
Yeah,
they can
for
fall
real.
right back.
Yeah.
For real.
No one else
Because
can pull it off.
remember, Microsoft made an announcement. They were like, "Oh yeah, boom, Outer Worlds 2 is going to be £80,"
Yeah,
and then they
nonsense.
took it
No.
back with the backlash because people were
Yeah,
like, "Are you crazy?
Yeah,
You're
you
not.
mad.
Who do you
You're
think
not
you are?"
Rockstar.
Fucking
You're not
crazy.
Rockstar. Only Rockstar and
£80.
Rockstar alone
Yeah.
can really seriously pull that off, and it will
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
thing.
they
Anybody
can
else
do it.
yeah, for real.
A lot of things are going to happen when that arrives. It's going to be a media event, a cultural event.
Oh yeah, man, the
It's going
memes.
to
Can
be
you
like
imagine the
nothing
TikTok
before.
memes and
So,
all the videos?
and you're
Oh,
also
that's
going to
crazy.
have a whole load. Don't want to be left out of that.
Yeah,
So
promo.
it's done. It don't matter when it releases. It's a sold out. It's a
And
sold
I
out.
said this to Raf on a call that this is going to be the first GTA for a lot of the young Gen Z.
Yeah,
This is going to
man.
be the
Yeah,
first GTA
exactly.
release.
Yeah.
So
But
it's
this
going to be
is what I'm
huge
saying
for
to you.
them.
So, like I said, my daughter was in nursery.
Yeah, a lot
You
of
know what I
them
mean? So
haven't had a
it's like there
GTA
hasn't
release.
been a new one. There hasn't been a new one.
Yeah.
So this is like the real
So this
deal.
is their first GTA, yeah. So it's going to be massive. Like loads of the kids are going to be all over this because it's their first GTA.
And I'll tell you
Us,
something.
we saw so many. We
and
had
check this.
3 Vice City. We went through all the
It's gonna
GTAs.
that GTA
San
is gonna
Andreas.
create a lot of new
Yeah,
content
crazy.
creators as well. A lot of new content creators are going to be birthed out of this GTA.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
They're going to get
Absolutely.
birthed out of this. It's gonna
And the
be-
reason why I'm confident they're online because they hired the guys who did the RPG
yes, I'd heard.
GTA Online. So
Yeah,
when a company
yeah.
does that, I know that they're making the right moves. That it's a very smart move to do because your team ain't going to be able to outdo them.
This is
So
what I'm
hire
saying. This
them,
is why
let them do it. Yeah,
That's why I'm so intrigued to see what they do GTA Online.
yeah, because
of this
they
stuff. all the role play and stuff,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, because they hired that whole team, so it's like they know what
Yeah.
they're doing. So the online's going to be
Because I
that's the thing to
can
look
see
forward
them
to.
doing a thing of like a good like a cops robbers, you know.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do. I'm sure it's gonna have
definitely a
all
thing
that
where
in there.
you can make a character and your character's like a cop. You understand?
Yeah,
Or your
bro, they're
character-
gonna do an MMO type world basically. That's because
100%,
that's what that
100%.
thingy
This
is.
is exactly what I'm
It just
saying.
makes sense because they've got the ability to do
And they're
it,
gonna make it
the
like that.
audience to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And in the role play, you've got own businesses and stuff like that. You actually
yeah.
own
You remember you have your
autonomy,
house businesses. That stuff in GTA 5 now.
bro.
So
It'd be
they
crazy.
have all
It'd be
the.
crazy.
It's actually funny. They actually have the ability to be the MMO that all these other MMOs try to be.
That's what I'm saying.
They actually have the ability to
yeah.
actually to overstep World of Warcraft. They might actually be the MMO, the de facto MMO.
Yeah,
So
I can agree with that.
yeah, we'll see what they do, man. We'll see what they do because it's in their hands.
Indeed. So closing in quite close to the end now, because I think with this one we tend to run into difficulties with the time. So being
Let's
aware,
see.
being aware of how long we've been on here. I think I'm
So we've got about 10 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna whiz it up and just probably touch on some of the recent trailers, if anyone has seen any of them. Now, I did mention Supergirl before, and I can't remember how I felt with the trailer I'd seen the very first time, but I will say with this trailer that I'd seen recently,
We'll put it on right now. I'm gonna put it on.
I'm warm for it. I think because I do like the girl. I don't know her name, but I know she was in House of Dragons. I feel that I would be able to get through this a lot easier than I did with the recent Superman film, and I think it's a nonchalant attitude. I think I'm liking that from this Supergirl. She's like, nah, whatever. She's got this kind of whateverness. Also, I don't know if I was tricked, but did we see Lobo here? With Jason Momoa. Is that him or is this?
Yeah, he's thingy. That's a good cast for
Yeah,
Lobo. To be fair,
yeah,
he's the right guy.
I'm liking that. This I can say I am liking that. So if you haven't seen it,
Do you know my problem with James Gunn recently? It's like he can't make a film about one character and
Yeah, he's Guardians it up,
you
innit? He
can't.
loves to
Yeah, you can't.
Guardians it up.
That's
He
definitely
loves
he
that,
cannot
man.
do it.
Every single one of these films has an ensemble cast, which isn't bad, but it's like I've come to watch Superman, so give me a film about Superman, not about everybody.
That's his weakness, man. He can't do it.
Same with Supergirl. Like I'm watching the Supergirl trailer, and it's like, oh, this character's in it, and it's about this person and Lobo and this and that, and I'm like, but tell me a good Supergirl story.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, man, he's obsessed with the
Look at
Guardians
his
figure,
strengths.
man.
He was Suicide Squad. He was Guardians of the Galaxy. That's his area. Once he has to start, hey, you know what? I'm gonna.
And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with that, but do it with characters or do it with an IP that it warrants that. Like Supergirl, it should be about Supergirl, and Superman should be about Superman. The reason why Superman wasn't that great was because we're talking about political fictional wars and
yeah.
Like, it's just tell a Superman story.
That'd
Stop
be true.
worrying about other characters.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not really my like for James Gunn is waning a bit, just because.
Was you a fan of James Gunn before? I can't remember.
Yeah, Guardians, man. Because
but then after Guardians, when he came over to DC and started doing Suicide Squad and that.
Suicide Squad's good, man.
Oh yes, I was saying
it.
He
finally watched it.
It took you 5 years to watch it.
I was asking this guy.
Hey, you watch Suicide? Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm like, but this guy ain't watching this.
James, have you watched is it Peacemaker?
I've seen season 1.
No,
season 1.
You guys have seen 1 or 2.
I've seen season 1. I need to see season 2.
And then what about Penguin?
Yeah.
Penguin, sick, man. I watched Penguin. Yeah, Penguin's good, man.
I've got it there though. I've got it there.
But hey, Tess, you've seen Sopranos, right?
Yeah.
Tell me that ain't Tony Soprano ripoff. Like they've ripped off Tony Soprano. Yeah, straight up ripped him off. I was this guy.
Penguin?
Yeah.
Penguin ain't
Tony Soprano, man. It's straight Tony Soprano ripoff, man. He did. Straight. You can see the inspiration right there. I was like, yeah, someone's watched The Sopranos, man.
Nah. I think I
watched it. That's what I was talking about.
Yes, no. I have
watched the show yet.
And I happen to sit in one of those in a small area by
myself. You don't like The Sopranos.
No, I don't like it. Hold up. I feel it's very overrated. And Tony Soprano himself as a character is just trash. I don't know.
But he's a mafia boss. They're scumbags.
No.
That's what he's supposed to be.
Listen, not at all. There are other depictions of so-called mafia bosses. He's a trash boat version. Tried to kill his own mom. He just running around.
His mom tried to kill him. What's he supposed
allegedly,
to do?
allegedly, there was no evidence.
She shot him. She
had dementia. She was confused and thought it was a robber. So all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, listen, get him out of it.
Sopranos is sick. Sopranos is sick, man.
Sopranos.
I just hate the way they ended it. They need to use AI to finish the ending of the series where they cut it to black. Yeah, because AI they're doing loads of videos.
Oh man,
they need to do the AI video of it to show them. Because people have done AI videos to do different endings to like Game of Thrones and all of this. So it's like someone needs to do The Sopranos, man. Someone needs to do it.
All right, so we had Supergirl. With the little time we have, did anybody see the Mandalorian Grogu trailer?
No, after what I heard about the series, I tapped out.
Okay.
Is it the original Don? Is he back?
Yeah, man, he's there. Oberyn Martell, he's there.
I'm gonna say it's Oberyn.
Oberyn
Martell. I mean, that's and
Narcos. Even Narcos.
It looks like it should just. It does. I don't know. It's just like what.
Where does the movie? Is this after or?
We have not. Listen, I have no clue. I think it's just like a side quest. I couldn't tell.
It's like season 4 then, right? Because I only did season 1.
I did season 1 and 2, and then
I did 1 and 2.
Things started going bad, so I was like,
When I heard the 3rd season, they've changed it to a woman. I tapped out. I didn't even watch season 3.
Yeah, he took a backseat in his own show, basically.
What?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
DEI took his place, man.
Yeah, he took a backseat. I will say this though, of all the trailers, because I know the time stretched, this trailer for the Mummy is it looks really, really right up there. Lee Croning's the Mummy. They're throwing in the tag. I mean, it's a Blumhouse film, and they're throwing in the tag from the team who gave you Weapons and all that kind of
Weapons are
business.
sick, man.
Well, Weapons was a very, very strong
Weapons is
film
crazy.
last year. Very, very happy with that film.
Have you seen that, Terrence? Weapons.
Yeah, Weapons is awesome, man.
Yeah, well, Weapons.
great
Listen, you know
film.
what? We had a good year last year with films. A very, very
Yeah,
good.
man.
The person who directed Weapons is doing the Resident Evil film.
I heard that.
What was it? Did I hear something about the person in the Resident Evil film has never played the game, know nothing about
Yeah,
the
but
game?
again, look.
And I was like, okay.
That's okay.
So
Look,
why even take the IP then? I don't get it.
No, because understand this. There's certain games, right, that can have a great story, and Resident Evil is one of them. You don't necessarily need to have played the game to be able
Not play it, but the person knows nothing about the games.
That's
That's why I'm like, why did you take the IP?
No, listen, why do you take
It's
the
crazy.
IP? Because
It's because they want to get the fans.
Listen,
They're like, we're going to
hold
sell
on.
to them fans.
So listen to this. He may have not heard of the game, but there's no way he didn't hear of the films. There's Resident Evil films out there. There's Medium out there already. So it's not Resident Evil isn't just exclusive to games.
Yeah, they've been doing films for quite a while.
They've been established with films from the 90s. Pretty sure the first one with Mila Djokovic was 99 or something like that, or 2000.
Yeah, but I've never seen them as good. I don't think they've ever been
I want to say they're good, but they are well received. They've got high fandom. You know, I didn't really rate them, although they have, Resident Evil. It's like when the first X-Men films came out. It was around that kind of period of time where
that's it.
Just has that feeling where you're like, man, this ain't like the film about.
I never forget Juggernaut. What's his name? Man from Juggernaut. Man who did Juggernaut. Skinny dudes. What's his name?
Vinnie Jones.
Vinnie Jones, yeah. That was the weirdest casting for Juggernaut ever.
Yeah.
Skinny ass Vinnie Jones,
But
he didn't even pump up for the role.
They put him in a prosthetic suit, didn't they? Yeah,
because he was a footballer, he was big enough.
Yeah, and he had the Cockney accent, and he's a hard man, and he headbutts people and that stuff. Whatever.
Vinnie Jones.
I looked at the guy has done very well with Weapons. Give him a chance, no doubt. But as I said, the Mummy, that looks fantastic. That's my first event horror, I'd say, for this year. I did the whole 28 Days Later, the Bone Temple. That was what that was.
Who else has seen that? Anyone else seen it?
I don't think so.
No, is that the new one?
Yeah, most people haven't gone anywhere near that film. I haven't yet to. I haven't spoken to anyone and said, "Oh yeah, I watched that too." Nope.
I'll wait for Carl to watch it because Carl liked the first one, so I'll wait to see what he says.
Yeah, that's true. So and I think I will end with the Mortal Kombat trailer that just recently came up. Recently, the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer. It's got Butch from The Boys.
Butcher, you mean? Butcher.
So he's
him as Johnny Cage. That just doesn't sit with me. I just he does not.
I think you know what?
Johnny Cage, the cocky Hollywood guy. That Butcher's not that guy, man.
No, but I think he's
not that guy.
No, he's after he's been cocky. He's
this is what I'm saying.
He's a deflated Johnny Cage now. So he's not. He's a
Johnny
Cage.
Johnny has been. Johnny has been. Johnny has been.
You know the version they've gone for, Terrence.
What's up, Johnny Cage?
I think it was 10 or 11 when he had like the daughter, and he's kind of old now. It looks like he's that version of Johnny Cage. Based on the trailer, he's like a mature Johnny Cage. He's done been that guy, and he's not that guy no more. He's a has-been.
Yeah, because you see with the posters behind him, innit?
Yeah, so it's like he's a relic. It's like you used to be Hollywood.
Everybody's just walking past him and stuff. He's like, oh man.
But listen, this trailer was very good.
Sick, bro.
Very, very good.
I need to watch it now. You guys,
you know what? This is looking strong. Scorpion,
your
Jade,
guys will Thunder God, Raiden.
Yeah, like and Shao Kahn. I was like, so listen, I'm excited for this. I am very excited for this. So they took their time. They've obviously gone back to
I didn't like the first one.
Yeah. I thought the first one was just decent. I didn't think it was great.
Come
I
on.
didn't really like the first Mortal Kombat.
I preferred the animated movie, the story of
We know the
Scorpion.
animated movie's stronger, man. Come on, let's keep it to this. Listen, it was a pandemic film. I thought it was very good for being
Pandemic
a
film, man.
pandemic
Call it
film.
pandemic. Imagine
I
when
thought
they
it was
giving it
very.
that cover.
Man gave it the pandemic word.
It's a pandemic film.
I thought it was extremely serviceable for a pandemic film, just like the Suicide Squad was, just like Nobody was, and I think Mortal Kombat was part of that. It was
Nah,
good.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad was
good.
better. Yeah,
Suicide Squad
It was
better than Mortal Kombat,
okay.
right?
It wasn't serviceable. That's a good film, COVID or no COVID.
Yeah, Suicide Squad's a good movie, man.
Listen.
There
Anyway,
weren't no pandemic
this
movie.
second one looks fantastic.
No, this one looks dope.
May the 8th,
Dope.
2026.
Hey, Raf, you ain't even seen that animated one.
Yes, of course I've seen the animated one with Scorpion.
Well, the Scorpion, yeah?
Yeah, where they're in the
Okay,
in the snow,
okay.
they're fighting. Yeah, I saw that. I told you
Okay,
about it.
okay.
You know, there's like
I was the one who told you to watch it.
Nah, man, you hadn't watched it yet, man. I
told
was
you, man.
telling
I
you
said, hey,
about
Sean,
it.
you gotta watch
Watch
this
it.
movie.
Look at this guy lying. He hadn't watched it. It took him time to watch that.
I told you and Terrence. I told Terrence as well. And Cop. I said, you guys need to watch this film.
No, but you know there's more than one. There's like 4.
Yeah,
What,
it's
the
like a
animated?
saga, innit?
Yeah,
Like a
there's
saga.
like 4.
I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen.
See,
I
told you,
know
where
there
are
was
you? What are you
Battle for Middle Earth or something like that. I know there's a second one.
There's 4 of
For
them.
Middle-earth.
The 4th one's crap, though.
Yeah.
The 4th one's Johnny Cage.
It's rubbish, yeah. Yeah, I think was there one on Katana? And I was like, why would I want to see a film on Katana?
What do you mean? Katana, Jade, Melina?
Yeah,
this
man.
guy doesn't
When
know.
you come from Scorpion, it's like, nah, that's the levels right there.
Man,
Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Yeah, everyone else is like a drop down from that, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. What are you talking about? These guys are fucking shinobi, of course.
Yeah, I don't know. Scorpion's kind of hyped.
Nah, man, Scorpion's the guy. He's the guy.
Anyway, so
yeah,
that brings us to the end. And listen, I enjoyed that. That was good. There was some funny stuff going on there. But we come to the end now. So those of you who stuck through to the end and listened and got a little inclination into what's been going on in our opinions and stuff, I hope you enjoyed it. So as we now close, I'll go around, take some closing words from those who have them, and we'll delve back out into the gaming world and see what's forthcoming. So, Carl, closing words from yourself, if of course you have any.
Ain't got no closing words.
You see, it's not looking good for
ain't got no
Carl.
closing words.
No closing words. He's like, I'm out. No closing words.
Well, none of that. Stay safe.
Yeah, none of
that.
No,
No, you don't want people to be safe anymore.
Nah, man, I don't care.
Terrence, what are we saying?
Closing words. Play Resident Evil 9.
Hey, not a bad shot. Not a bad shot. I just had to Google there because I've just seen the trailer for Warhammer Dark Heresy, and I saw something that made me laugh. It said, "Don't get your founders pack." Founders pack. Hey, look, after that kerfuffle with Ashes of Creation,
That's what I'm saying.
The word "founding pack" just doesn't sit well with me at all.
Man.
Doesn't sit well.
You found your game.
Yeah, man. You let the game come out.
You found your own game.
You found it, man.
Before we do anything silly like that. Sean, closing words from yourself.
Yeah, I'm about to go jump into the Midnight World of Warcraft expansion. So I'm gonna be gaming. I'm gonna be gaming tonight.
Are you gonna be live streaming? Your game?
Nah, man, nah.
Live streaming.
You know, I'm gonna play a few hours until I start running into walls, and then I know it's time to go sleep.
Man, hear the birds tweeting. Gets light outside. Birds is tweeting.
When I start running into walls,
hey, look, I remember doing dumb stuff like that. Playing with my
eyeballs. Remember the Halo 3 days?
Sizzling up. Eyeballs sizzling.
Yep, and my eyeballs just failing me. I'm driving the wrong way. I'm like, turn this off. Turn it off.
That's me. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Go enjoy some games.
No, seriously, enjoy that, man.
Enjoy it, bro.
After you get them kind of big releases of new games. Man. Okay, so just these myself. So look, closing words. Look, enjoy your amusements wherever you find them. whether it's the games, whether it's the films. There's a lot forthcoming. And yeah, I look forward to paying attention to all of it. So until the next time, I hope you enjoyed and appreciated the show. And I'm sure we'll be back with some more giggles and surprises and shocks and whatnot. So appreciate you guys. And we shall all catch up soon.
Yeah, peace.
Okay.
Really?